You never seen it?
No, I just killed a crow.
Crow?
I just killed a crow? I don't have time for movies?
Did I ever tell you about the guy in my school who was like...
crow?
Well, that's the story. It's like... He was considered the dumbest guy in school and everyone made fun of him all the time. And then one day the teacher came in, she was like, we're doing... Oh, fuck. We're doing the school magazine. Everybody write an article. And, well, if you want. And then he was like, I want to write an article. And everyone was like, oh, what's he gonna write about? This should be funny. And he was like, his article was just, hello, my name is blank. And I like shooting crows on my spare time.
Shooting crows.
He was like really, really like countryside Irish. He was just like, there's nothing better than just unloading a shotgun on an unsuspecting crow.
Goodness gracious.
Sometimes I imagine if it was my parents.
It was really funny.
Perhaps all of my classmates.
Were all the kids laughing?
Yeah, everyone was like, why the fuck did you write about this, you idiot? And he's like, I thought it'd be good.
I thought it'd be good.
I thought it'd be fucking good.
Hoi.
My principal's wife, she was the vice principal. She heard a kid call another kid a spa on the playground.
Spa?
Yeah, and she went, "What did you say?" And she ran over and she started screaming at him. She's like, "How dare you call him a spastic? What if I called you a spastic?" And then all the kids started laughing.
Holy shit!
She called him a
you're
spastic.
fired.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. But
But he said a spa.
yeah, I know. It's the same thing. Like everyone in Wexford says you're a spat. Like it's just this. Everyone fucking says it. Like, what's your problem, spat?
You want to hear a story from when I was in elementary school? Never mind. I'm not gonna tell that one.
Do it, Jeff. Do it.
I pulled my penis out.
It was really awkward.
Great. What?
It was a really awkward
admired it.
situation. I was on the playground. I was in like 4th grade, and we ran up, and there was this girl we'd pick on, and we ran up, and I like, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna tell this story. Never mind.
I mean, you can at least tell without having your hand halfway down your pants, Jeff.
Amount of like awful things happen at school. I don't think I had really had anything that bad.
Someone always dies at school.
Yep.
I never went to schools that were big enough is the thing. I went to
Really?
schools with like maybe 50 kids at the most.
The
I went to public school twice for 2 years of my life, and that's not really enough to.
the shittiest one I remember is that a kid got murdered, and
Holy fuck, really?
and there was a huge like memorial wall that was in the hallway, and because no one really knew the kid because he was kind of awkward, it was just empty. No one wrote anything on it, and people were just shit talking the whole time.
The fuck?
And it's just like, wow, that's cool. You can't hold off on that a little bit, maybe.
People are fucking assholes in school.
Well, especially around that time. Around that window, that's the point where you think like, oh, fuck everyone, I'm above this.
I did tell you that, didn't I?
Christopher threw it in a straight arc and it went directly into my eye.
I must have told you that story. No.
I don't know. You didn't tell us that
No.
one.
Oh well, okay. One time, I was.
Is that what she said? She caught it in her eye?
No, it was the most bizarre thing. I think this teacher got fired shortly after. She was just a crazy bitch, but she was my art teacher in St. Peter's, and she was this big stupid bitch. It was the end of the day. Last class was art. I stood up, put my chair on my table like I was supposed to, put my bag on my back, said not a word, staring into space. But suddenly, this big monstrously fat bitch turns around, looks me in the eye, slaps herself in the eyeball, keeps her hand on her face, points at me and says, "You threw a nail in my eye!" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "You! Detention!" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She was like, "You threw a nail in my eye!" And I was like, "No, I didn't. What are you talking about? I was just standing here." She's like, "Detention!" And I was like, "Okay." And then I walked outside and my mom was parked there and I got into the car just completely dumbfounded and she's like, "What's your problem?" Like, I just got detention and my mom goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Chris. What the fuck did you do this time?" Like, I didn't do anything. The teacher said I threw a nail in her eyeball. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. My mom's like, "Oh, would you ever shut the fuck up?" And I'm like, "What? I didn't do anything." And I'm like, "Mom, I swear to God, I didn't do anything. She just said I threw a nail in her eyeball. What sense does that make? I didn't even have a nail to begin with." My mom's like, "So if I go in and talk to her, you're telling me she's like lying?" I'm like, "Yes." My mom's like, "For fuck's sake." She gets out of the car, slams the door. She's really pissed off at me. walks inside, and I'm just waiting in the car for 10 minutes. Then my mom comes back out, sits down dumbfounded. She's like, she's a fucking crazy bitch. I'm like, thank you. And then it turns out she just didn't even mark me down for detention. She just forgot.
What's your school principal like?
He was okay, so my primary school principal was very nice, and that means when like not high school, the school before that. He was really nice, but he used to talk to his bananas and cups of coffee.
What?
Yeah, he used to be like, "You're a good little banana, aren't you?"
No.
No, he did. I swear to
You're
God.
making that up.
I swear to God.
He
go, a cup of tea, and he'd like drink it, and he'd walk around school and go, my little banana friend. It was really fucking weird.
That can't be real.
I swear.
You would just look right at his banana and go, you're a good little banana.
I swear.
What?
I swear to
No.
God. I swear to God.
Oh man, one of my teachers, he was this.
Oh.
What the fuck? He basically looked like a big long stick man, and he would like. Sorry. He taught me 3 subjects, so I had him for 12 classes a week, and he really stank. And people have these really old cell phone videos.
Yeah.
Of me like when he was bending over, I was just like pretending to fuck his ass.
Dad just fucking like picked off the nail of his pinky toe and just never acknowledged that he did it.
The entire nail?
Yeah, he just pulled off the entire thing and just acted like it was normal.
Some people are fucking weird. Did it grow back?
I didn't fucking ask to see his feet every day. I was like,
You don't want to see daddy's feet every day?
no.
Okay. Well, a guy in my class, he picked a mole off the back of his neck one time when I was sitting next to him.
Was he the guy that wanted to see his daddy's feet every day?
I
Is he
don't
the
think
same
so.
guy from that story?
No.
Oh.
But he picked a mole off of his neck and it was just bleeding all over his shirt. And I was like, why would you do that? And he was like, I think I might have to go home. Like, we're whispering to each other. There's just blood all over his, like, neck. And then, like, the teacher's walking by and it's just like, what's going on? It's like, sir, I picked off a mole off the back of me neck. It's like, would you ever fucking go home?
It's real quick.
Yeah.
We had this dork guy who looked like Harry Potter in school, but we called him Whopper because he had a huge cock. But wait, let me finish this. His mom was like, oh, you know those Irish people are like, oh, how are you doing now?
Yeah.
She was like that, and his name was Simon. She was like, Simon, you motherfucker, get over here. Blah, blah, blah. But she had a favorite son called Nigel, and she was like, Simon, what the fuck are you doing? And then she was like, Nigel, wait.
No, what the fuck was that story?
No, what did you just tell
What was
us?
that story?
It makes sense if you were there.
This thing went to school with you, Chris. Do you think it would bully you or you would bully it? Dominance would have to go one way. So now it has no knees. Now it's not fair. You'd bully it.
If it saw me drawing a picture and not playing sports, it would bully me first.
That's fair. So it kind of deserved it.
Is that a little close to home?
I got bullied a lot, yeah. It was funny, though. That's all that matters.
Good times. Great friends.
I supplied fucking amazing entertainment for everybody.
When I was a younger man and I was in school, I had this bitch teacher named Miss Flu, and she had like black hairs and like a white stripe that went down her head.
Yeah.
And I made a Facebook account called Fat Man Flu. And everyone tried to find out who it was. It was really fun.
Really mean. He was our science teacher, and he was like, he was super pompous and talked down to you like for getting stuff wrong and stuff. And one day, the guy in my class who hated him the most, his name was Steven, but he was like, I fucking hope your house burns down. And then his house burned down a month later.
Jesus Christ. Was he not a suspect? That would put him on the top of the fucking list.
I know, but no, like the teacher even admitted that he did it. He like, he got drunk. He was just a fucking drunkard.
Did some scientific experiments in his house. My fucking...
Trying to get high marks on my test.
My first ever science teacher, we called him the Bulge because his name was Bulger, but like...
Bulger.
Yeah, he was
I
the
had a Miss
nicest...
Bulger. She was the best fucking teacher.
He was the nicest guy of all time, and we just drove him insane, and he never taught again after us.
People who don't know, in Ireland, there's your final exam of high school. High school is called the Leaving Cert, and you can get out of 600 points.
That's the best you can do with 600.
The best you can do is 600 points, and how many subjects do you do? Like 6 or 7 or 8?
You can do like as many as you want, but like yeah, obviously the minimum is 6 because you want to get 100 for like if you get an A in everything, you get 600 basically.
I got fucking 350.
Really?
I should have failed. I do not know how I passed.
350 is pretty average.
That's yeah, it's pretty average, but I fucking remember sitting down in Irish oral. Like Irish orals when you sit in a big room.
Oh yeah, you have to sit with some dude.
No. In our Irish oral, you sit down in a big room full of the other people, and you get handed out like pieces of paper, right? and they put a fucking radio on a table and they push play, and you listen to Irish.
Oh yeah, where it's like.
Yeah, and you
like,
answer questions while listening to this Irish tape. So one of the questions on the thing will be like, "What does Mary like to do?" And it'll ask you that in Irish, and then you'll have to listen to the tape, and then you'll have to write down the answer in Irish.
What did you write?
But that's the thing. For my Irish oral, I couldn't hear a single thing because the fucking radio was like.
Yeah, they used the fucking 1960s like signal, like radio transmitters from submarines.
And I was like whispering to the people next to me, being like, "Can you fucking hear this?" And they're like, "Yeah."
Wait, you had to like decipher it from a radio and speak it in Irish?
Yeah,
like, translator?
but the radio was a piece of shit, and it had only bass and no treble or mid, so it was literally. And I was like, I can't fucking hear it, and I was shitting my pants. So I literally was just writing down bullshit, actual bullshit that made no sense, and I passed.
Oh wait, you passed?
I don't know how I passed.
Yeah,
I should have failed. I don't know how I passed fucking Irish.
They try to pass you.
I think they do too, because I think if you fail Irish, like if you fail one exam, you have to repeat the year, isn't that? Oh no, if you fail Irish, English, or maths, you have to repeat the year.
Yeah, you're fucked. No college will let you in.
Yeah, which is fucking bullshit.
I think it's bullshit that you have to decide what you want to do for the rest of your life when you're like 17.
Yeah, and
like
that
16.
they don't let you do it if you fail fucking Irish, of all things. She is that bitch.
Okay, so I went on holiday with my parents. We went to Las Vegas when I was like 12, and I bought a tiny little gift shop thing where it's a little slot machine that when you pull back on the thing, it shocks you.
Oh.
Right? I brought it home.
Oh, I think you told this one before.
Well, go on. I don't remember it.
But I went into school and I got my business teacher to pull it. He pulled it and he fell on the ground. And he looked up at me really angry and red-faced, and he threw it back at me, and he didn't say anything, and he walked away. And then I did it to my, I think she was my business teacher, but she was teaching me religion at the time. But anyway, she did it, and then she laughed super hard, and then instantly she stopped laughing, and she was like, You've got detention for a week. You're in big trouble. I'm taking this. And it was right after she was laughing hysterically, so it scared the shit out of me.
Be like, I'm the principal. Go, talk to the teacher. Send the teacher to the principal's office. Chris, ban the teacher.
I'm trying.
Now you're in school.
What the hell? What is happening?
Chris, go to the teacher. You're the principal.
Wait, what is this? Okay, I can do
Do a
actions.
dance.